Yeah, this past year we dealt with a multitude of injuries, so really proud overall of the effort the young women in our program put forth. We were probably less than 10 possessions away from having a winning season. So to have dealt with the injuries that we did and to come out, better and in the end, and I think the thing I really give this group of seniors credit for is just the foundation they've laid, just in terms of hard work and what it takes to try and be successful at this level. With this group of seniors, they showed that they could compete at this level, and I feel like the freshmen that we had this year and the incoming freshmen, they'll be able to know that Indiana State can compete in the conference. We're a few possessions away from being a little bit higher seed, and in reality, we were had a chance to be the fourth team in the history of the entire conference to win a postseason game, and so for it to come down to that one possession, there are several games that came down to a couple possessions, and I think that'll be the thing that we look at in terms of how do we clean that up, how do we get better prepared for those situations and moving forward. And I think our freshmen coming in obviously have had a lot of success individually and with their teams, and they will hopefully take us to that next step. We had a lot of kids individually that really stepped up and accomplished some different things this year. Obviously, Deljanae picked up her 1,000th point, scored over 800 points in the 2 seasons she had with us, so obviously very proud of her for that. Chelsea Kane coming in from Nicholls State, getting her 1,000th point. Both of those are big-time accomplishments for them. Chelsea had several double-doubles. Anna McKendry had the first points and assists double-double since I think 2006. So individually, there were a lot of great accomplishments, but there's also, from a team perspective, we swept Bradley for the second straight year. We swept Murray State, who was new to the conference. We picked up the 700th win in program history, which is something that no one will ever be able to take that away from us. And set a couple school records along the way for points in a quarter and points allowed in a quarter. So obviously a lot of things were very positive with this past season, but to see Deljanae grow and work towards that leadership role, become the person that we relied on from an offensive standpoint in tight situations was really impressive. To see Bella just gain that confidence throughout the year was really something that I enjoyed seeing. She's a young lady that we have high hopes for. We really feel like she can be a difference maker, not just from a scoring standpoint, but just from a basketball standpoint. We feel like she's got a great feel for the game. Kind of has a little bit of natural scoring, but there's some things that we'll continue to work with for her. So for her to make the all-freshman team, just started off, she was playing behind some older kids, and then again with some injuries, kind of got thrust into the mix. And with that, I thought she responded very well. Had a couple really good stretches, a couple really big games. So to have a freshman go out there and get 26, in a road game and be a big catalyst for us to pick up what ended up being, my 300th win as a head coach was incredible to see, and we're really excited to see the growth that she continues to have, not just this spring, but throughout the rest of her career.